you tell me what I've done. Give it to me cause I like that thing. Post a picture with the right caption. You know go fi stop dancing. If somebody try, pump action.
Africa is in darkness. Africa is in a tunnel. The endless tunnel. Africans are in the trenches. Africans, we are wallowing in poverty. We are being afflicted with economic hardship. We mess up the land through bad leadership, and we are suffering for it. When shall we be role models for others? When shall other countries come to Africa to borrow money for their economic development, to undertake their developmental projects? When shall we stop begging? When shall our leaders sit up and make good use of the resources that God has given us for the benefit of all of us? Africa, your sons and daughters are weeping. Your sons and daughters are thirsty in the midst of water. Your sons and daughters are hungry, are starving in the abundance of food. My heart is broken. I've become anemic. And look at what is going on the continent of Africa. Is this our destiny? Is this how it's supposed to be for us? Certainly not. It's all about bad leaders, selfish leaders, intransigent leaders that we have, pretentious leaders who pretend as if they care for the poor, but they take away from the little that they have. They pretend they are building schools for the poor and for all of us, but they are what? Schools. They are all schooled in Western world. They appear as if they are in it with us, but they go on holidays in France, Paris, Europe, America, Dubai, and other luxurious places that they fancy. I chanced on this video where some countries, especially Congo, DR Congo, transport dead bodies on motorbikes. It's very amazing and heartbreaking to see dead bodies being transported on motorbikes. How possible? Irrespective of whatever that the problem might be, that should be the last resort. But when you read the write-up, it's not their fault. Because the roads are in deplorable state and no vehicle will be ever ready to set on that road to convey the dead body. So they have to transport the corpse on motorbikes. It's amazing. This is not our destiny. It shouldn't be. This should not be. Why? Among all the natural resources that we have, Dr. Congo has almost every natural resource that you can think of on this earth. But it has been touted as one of the poorest countries. Suffering from war, it has become a war zone. Let's have a look at the write-up. See how some people transport dead bodies to and from the morgue. Kinshasa, the capital, is the second largest French-speaking country in the world. Since the 1960s, the Congolese have endured over 2 decades of armed conflict with over 5.4 million people dying due to war-related causes, making it the deadliest conflict since World War II. In several areas of Dr. Congo, motorcycles are typically employed to transport corpses to and from mosques. Riders bind the dead in a sitting position behind them with ropes. The majority of African traditions treat corpses with reverence and respect. People, what you are seeing right now, what you see on the screen, is a dead body which is transported like this on a motorbike. Either when you are dead in the village, they want to preserve you in the morgue, they transport you like this, or when they retrieve your body from them, they transport you like this. Let's continue the reading. The rite of passage is held specifically to commemorate the life of the deceased person. Instead of subscribing to quality medical treatment, many spend a lot of money on extravagant funerals. Many young people have entered the profitable industry of body transportation since it pays well. Since most highways are unusable to cars, motorcycles are used. Despite having despite having one of the highest resource wealth levels in Africa, the Congo's population lives in squalor. Yes, they live in poverty, they live in fruitless because of bad management of the resources. Look at how human beings being transported. Very sad. Don't forget to subscribe and like.